Hey everyone, Soundwave84 here. In this review, take a look at NewAge, the legendary heroes, military strategist Harry. Now this is their version of Legends Prowl, and this is his box art. It comes with a very G1 box art of Prowl, and it's sort of done in the old Diaclone style packaging. It says Alliance, he's the Arc Warrior number 3. I kind of spit when I said that for some reason. I don't know why. Back of the package art has their Harry or their Prowl with their Flipper or their Bumblebee. And it shows them with DX9's Dutch as Optimus Prime. I don't know. I want to give it a Legends Optimus Prime. I feel Magic Square might be too big to scale with NewAge. DX9 it might be too small. And I really don't like the look of their truck mode. So I'm just waiting. Hopefully NewAge will make an Optimus Prime that will scale with their own figures, just like they made a Megatron. So otherwise, the box art is lovely, and I do like it a lot. I like the back of this a lot more than the one they did for Brawn and Outback, because I don't like seeing Brawn getting killed all the time, man. Sucks. Right. So we'll bring in Prowl or Harry, whichever way you want to call him. Nice little figure, looks really good, a lot like Prowl. I just need to slap some Toy Hacks labels on him to make him say he's an Autobot. The first thing we're going to do is just pick this figure up, bring it closer to the camera so we can get a nice look at the overall figure. The eyes, nice, vibrant, shiny metallic blue in there. The light hits it, it is glorious. Paint on this figure is phenomenal. Very reminiscent of the G1 mix of cartoon and toy. So what the original MPs were going for. I do like the overall, the look of the toy. It feels good too, and as quality for something so small. Lots of articulation, very, very like a tiny masterpiece. Turn around the back, cleans up really well. So everything on this figure is really, really nice. I do like it a lot. Now, the thing is, I'm not the biggest Prowl fan. I don't know if that's blasphemy around the Transformers fandom or not. I'm more of a fan of Smokescreen. He's out the Dotson brothers. I'd say it's Smokescreen, Blue Streak, then Prowl. I just don't know. But I got Prowl first in this, so I guess give me props for that. Now, he comes with a few accessories. Of course, he comes with his trusty G1 style rifle or blaster, whatever you want to call it. And we're just going to peg that sucker into either hand. We'll just do that real quick without folding his hand in. Voila. Now fold his hand down some. Let's straighten his hand up. Nice. Then he comes with his shoulder cannons, which I'm not going to put on him, because in my mind, in the cartoon, Prowl did not have his shoulder cannon, so my Prowl would be shoulder cannon-less. But I'll go ahead and show it off here for the review. You can see this little peg right here sticking out. You want the hollow underside to be on top of his chest, or shoulder, torso, whatever. And you just want to peg them right in here. And you just take the second one, and you just choose. Well, you just go to the other side, because that's the only side available, and you can raise them up, down, all around, whatever you want to do. So they're there, they're nice, good looking Prowl. So we'll go ahead and kick it off with some size comparisons. We'll bring in the one I just reviewed. Here's their Brawn, or their William Bonney, and he comes up to at the top of his torso, right at the top of the head, like there. And that's from the very top here of Brawn. Now we can show them off here next to NewAge's Lucifer, or their Starscream, and Prowl ends right about this line here, and a little bit taller on Starscream's torso. And that is about MP scale. It's pretty close, pretty dang close. I do like it a lot, and like I said, these figures all feel quality, especially Starscream. He does have a little bit loose waist ab crunch, but that's the only thing with him. Don't know why I mentioned that, because it's not Starscream's review, but why not? Okay, we'll look at this guy and get some articulation going on. He's got some ankle tilts. And of course, you can rock front and back, because that's for transformation. He's got this upper thigh swivel right here. Ball jointed here. See if these pieces move out to the side so you can get... No, they don't. So don't force that. Kick out to there. Kick back to there. Man, he can really kick back there. You got ball jointed shoulders, so here. He's got a ball jointed elbow, so that's where you're going to get the swivel. You can 360 around, but his doors are in the way. You can push them to the back, so you can get the 360 around. He's got wrist swivels as well. Head is on a ball, so you can get a good up. Really, there's a down, but it's not much. And of course, you can 360 around, but it's so small, it's really hard to get your hand in, especially with these cannons on. So his head does turn all the way around. And these doors are on these little separate pieces, so you can angle them up, or you can have them straight, or even down a little bit. And he also has a 360 waist swivel. It just kind of hits right here. You just got to keep moving them. It goes around. See, there you go. Whee! So overall, a very, very nice figure. Poses well. Articulation is excellent. And these things are just phenomenal. Really, really dig these Legend scale third-party Transformers robots. Alright, so let's get Harry into his vehicular mode. So what we're going to do is just remove all his weapon accessories. Gun out. Buns out. Suns out. Untab his shoulder cannons. Alright, so we're going to straighten his arms up, put them down, straighten his doors out. First thing we're going to do is take these little windshields, bring them up on the doors. Untab his torso from his waist here. Bring it up over his head. Spin his head 180, so he's kind of just looking inside himself. Always you're going to have that peekaboo head thing going on underneath the car, which isn't that bad, but I just like it better that way. Then we're going to 180 his waist all the way around. You come around to the back piece here. It's on this hinge with the sirens, the lights. Bring it down. And there are tabs here and slots down there. So you just will tab this in to that when you do. Like that. Come down to his feet. I want to bring these pieces up. And fold his feet in. Like this. Tab them together. Okay, there are these tabs right here. They're going to catch under here. So you got to get his legs to accordion and fold in. And you want this to catch it. And it seems like it's hard because you can't, his legs want to fight against you. What you got to do is get your hands in here and get his legs to bend the wrong way at the knee. And that will get his card to compress correctly. So we'll keep bringing it down and then we'll just catch it. Then collapse it. Then push these white things back up. Doors, there's a tab here. You can see that right there. There's a tab here and a slot right here. So we're just going to close the doors up. Make sure that the windshields stay up. The side windows. And tab that together. Same on the other side. Come down to his arms. Rotate them here till the tires are facing up. Fold his hands in. Fold his hand in. And bring his arms in. Rotate them here at the bicep to the hand is pointing inward. So you want it like this. And just fold it in. Same on the other side. Bring that in. Fold the hand inward. You see there's a little slot down here and there's tabs on his forms that will tab into those little spots there. And you'll hear it. You'll hear it and feel it go when you get it lined up just perfectly. There you go. This one's not in. Alright, there you go. And there is Prowl, or Harry, in his vehicle mode. Alright, so quick comparisons here with Harry. We'll show them off with NewAge's Monero, or their Jazz. Jazz is slightly bigger, just a little more longer and a little bit wider. But otherwise, they scale well. Rolls, Jazz rolls better than Prowl does. And I'll bring in Brawn. That's for robot to car size scaling, and Starscream again, just to show you the scale going on right here. I think it's a good scale. Alright, so we'll take Jazz out the way. We'll just take a look at Prowl. The metallic kind of blue for the windshields is lovely. And he's got this blue here also on his headlights. A little bit of orangish yellow right here as well. He's got the police insignia there on the door. The sirens are painted red and blue here. And then, of course, the taillights are painted. You saw that in the feet in remote mode. And he's got painted hubcaps. Everything looks really good on this figure. I really, really like the look of it head on like this. So overall, I'm very, very pleased with this figure. And I can't wait to get the other Dotson Brothers Blue Streak and Smokescreen. Add that to my collection. I think I'm going to start going into the legends and collecting these guys. I'm really getting addicted to them. And I think that would be a lot, I can say, a cost-cutting measure that is to collecting masterpiece Transformers, where I spend 150 bucks on an MP Hound. For the same amount of money, I can get like anywhere from 4 to like 6 of these figures. And I think I'd like that a little bit better because for the same money, I can grow my collection faster. These guys still look as good. They're not as big, so they're not as detailed, but these figures are still high quality in my opinion, and I think they will look really good. And you can get a lot more on your shelf, so you can get them really clustered together. And also they would be really good on your Titan class Transformers, such as Metroplex, Fort Max, Trypticon, and eventually the Scorponok when it comes out. I think the scale will really work with those guys there. And thanks for watching this review. Coming up soon, I will have NewAge's Cosmos and their Starscream reviewed. Just give me time. I'm sure people already reviewed them, so I'm not in a big rush, and you just can watch it for my opinion, and you probably already know my opinion based on how I'm gloating over these other ones. Until next one, peace out.